Alrighty then. Oh, drop something. Okay. Hello. Hello, you beautiful loony people. It's a drawing stream. We're just vibing tonight. Probably won't go too long. Mostly because I'm tired. We have stream tomorrow. And that's just the way it is gonna be. I almost forgot to start streaming because I was watching... Sip of tea. I was actually watching someone... Found this channel on YouTube. Criminally Low. They're a Let's Player, but they have, like, 3 years ago, they did some Fatal Frame 2 survival horror runs. And I am studying that because it's very likely at some point on some stream in the future, not this future, not this year. Hey, Jed! Hope you have a good day at work. I'm just drawing today. Nothing big. Let me also open up my second thing. I would love to do a survival horror run. So it won't be completely blind because I'm watching somebody. I'm just looking for a good route. Oh, you need to add tunes? I also, I have it on shuffle. So, you know. You don't have to worry too much. Okay, making sure I am muted on the laptop. My dog's head is sticking out the window. Silent Hill 2 remake? No. Silent Hill 2 remake, that's gonna be a personal, I take my time, I'm gonna play it. Because I've never really played the first one on stream. And as much as I really love Silent Hill, and I love Silent Hill 2, that is probably my favorite of the original Testament, the original trilogy. I would rather play that first and then play the remake. But that's not this year. I wanna enjoy it, just going at my pace. I was convinced that I am gonna pick it up. Initially, I was very skeptical. But, also another reason why I'd rather play it on my own my first go. 'Cause yeah, I'm very picky. And just, you know, it is a good game. Like, a friend of mine brought it over and we were watching him play. And, like, in the time it usually takes, a first-time player to just, like, get into Woodside, he wasn't even finished getting to Woodside. They really, like, paced it out a lot more immersively. Now, I wouldn't say it's padded out. I would say it's paced out in a good way. You really get to take a look inside some of these buildings and stuff. It's really immersive in the first part. I saw, like, maybe the first quarter of Woodside Apartments. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's pretty good. What's really interesting, I won't go too long on it, but I find it really interesting that, the Silent Hill 2 remake hits different if you've played the other one. If you've never played it before and you're going in completely blind, I guarantee you're gonna look back on some of the stuff you saw at the beginning of the game and be like, oh my god, foreshadowing. Because it is. It's good foreshadowing. But if you played the game before and you're very intimate with the knowledge, you're sitting here going like, oh, I know what that's about. In a good way. It feels good. It feels good so far. Yeah, I don't want to rush it on a schedule. Yeah, if we were to do it, I would want to take my time. I know the first time we did, like, the Fatal Frames, those were taking us, like, 8, 9, 13 hours. If you're around, Jed, the next Thursday, you watch the playthroughs of it, yeah. If you're around next Thursday, that's the big marathon, so you can drop in anytime and see where I am. We're doing 3 Fatal Frame games back to back to back, but I'm figuring 8 hours. 9 will be, I'm slow, but it'll be like an endurance stream. So, oh, that new tunes. Thank you, Decon. So yeah, it'll be fun. So, yeah, we're just gonna vibe today. I was gonna do this yesterday and I just didn't feel well. So, I just started insulin, as I'm preparing to get healthier, and it's, been quite a riot. feel like they were able to elevate the remake because mocap and voice acting. Yeah, you know, I've always liked the really awkward. Because, like, when everybody's talking, everyone's hiding something from each other, right? And you don't know that, you know, when you first play the game. If you've never played Silent Hill, you have no idea these people have, like, other shit that is literally going on at the same time as you. So when they're all acting all awkward, I always felt like that was kind of like, it was, like, always good, you know? It was like, you don't know who these people are, and, you know, it's just like... Angela looks good. I like the fact that, you know, she doesn't look... my friend of mine said she always used to look like 30 years old and she's supposed to be 19. I was like, you know, bro, for sure. Yeah. It's crazy. It's layered, yeah. And I can feel it's layered already now. You know, just seeing, like I said, I think I watched my friend play, like... 4 hours of it? Like I said, he barely got into Woodside. We just saw Laura. You know, the very first time where she kicks the key away. If I talk about it, I will not be spoiling myself, because that game, you know, the original story is like 20-some years old. My only complaint so far is I did watch a video on the UFO ending, and the UFO ending is different. It doesn't have Harry in it, and I was a little disappointed. It's just like, we can't just forget about Harry. They probably lost the source code to Silent Hill 1, and that's why we're never gonna... They'd have to build that thing from the ground up. So sad. I would love to have a more modern take with modern controls, modern graphics for Silent Hill 1. I think that would be wonderful. That would be so good for people to, like, be able to get their hands on it, because, like, there really isn't very many places you can get your hands on it. And fuck, man, I love Harry. I don't consider Shattered Memories Harry. I have a very big problem. I mean, I like Shattered Memories as a concept. I didn't like Shattered Memories for what they narratively had to say about Harry Mason. How dare they? Yeah, so that's... I'm looking forward to giving it a try when I have a chance. I'm not picking it up anytime soon. It is very likely... I will be playing it way long after everybody else has played it. Which is cool, because then I can really sink my teeth in it. Because the next big game on this channel will be Monster Hunter Wilds, because that's coming out end of January. So we are really close to new Monster Hunter. And yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I mean, I don't have much of a choice in not playing it or playing it, because it's Monster Hunter, and I'm gonna play a Monster Hunter every time it comes out. That's just who I am. Whether or not it will be a world experience... Oh yeah, I guess next month we'll be doing a little world. We'll be doing a little world because I'm starting a character. My hand is... Where's the paper that I use to... guard it for smudging? I have a paper for smudging. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. World hurt me. And I'm going back to World very briefly just so I can get, like, the stuff for Wilds. The cat armor. Because I am... It's all about Fashion Hunter, including for your dog. And your cat. And your lizard chocobo buddy. So I am in November. We're gonna be doing just character creation and like a couple of quests, but I'm not gonna be streaming World all that much. I told myself told myself I wasn't going back, and then they made me go back, and I'm like disappointed because it's just like, where are all the people who like supported Rise? Don't we get anything? I know it's not your bestseller, Capcom, but come on. Anyway. That's what the rest... And then drawing in December. So that's the rest of the year. And then we'll see where that's going to be. Yeah, good hearing you. You about to clock in? Alright, so you have a good day at work, Jed. It's good talking to you. We're just drawing. Now, originally this sketch had an alien, and there was like a UFO. But then I was like, it kind of fits thematically, but it kind of doesn't fit thematically. So I decided, okay, hold on. We turn this way. So I decided, change it to something a little bit more supernatural. So even though it's kind of alien-like, I changed it to the Flatwoods monster. That is one of Deacon's favorite little cryptid dudes. It's a space harrier thing. You guys wouldn't understand. So we're just gonna ink this in like a sort of like the Atomic 50s. You guys know, like that kind of like, it's like really bold outlines and like off-center color panels and like shapes. I don't know what it's called. I tried looking it up and I couldn't really find a satisfactory like answer for the style I'm looking for. Also, I forgot exactly what her outfit looks like. So give me a sec. I gotta open up my source book. I don't know what it's called, but that's what we're doing. So that's what these little boxes are for. Flatwoods Monster is your flat-out favorite cryptid, and it's definitely because of Space Harrier 2. I mean, it's such a goofy little thing, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what is it? Like, it's probably a barn owl. But, like, what is this? It's like this little thing with a skirt and this teardrop-shaped head and glowing red eye. Like, what is this thing? I love it. It's like the... you guys saw briefly when I was yapping. The little Fresno Nightcrawler. Look at this little guy. It's so cute. I'm gonna do another background like this. But I haven't decided on what. And these are all... This was 2 days ago. I'm going every other day. We're doing 15 days because burnout is real. And I'm trying to prevent that before holiday season. And it is entirely possible. I will be drawing Christmas stuff while I work on winding down from... Do you hear that? Do you hear my little princess grumbling? What are you grumbling about? I wonder if I mean, if I had a chance and I have a place, I would set up a pet cam so you guys could, like, look at the babies. But the only other camera that I have is the old Hue camera that I was using for drawing streams, and it's finicky. And I don't know where I would put it that would keep it from getting unfinicky. I don't know. I've always liked this track. It's a good track. Good track, Deacon. Oh, you hear her? You hear her, chat? Oh, yeah? Tell me more. Oh, you don't want to talk anymore? But yeah, next week is the big marathon. All day Fatal Frame. I need to do some more practice runs. Get my pathing down. Mainly get the pathing down for 3 and 1. 2 I know pretty well. So that should be fine. And like in between each run, we'll probably have like a 15-minute, you know, snack time. I mean, I gotta eat more often. You know, I've got a meal plan diet that I've got to kind of follow, so I've got to actually eat at like certain times. Which you may think would be wonderful, but I, you know, in the last few years, don't eat all that much. So it's been kind of a struggle to eat when I'm supposed to. You know, 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day. That kind of stuff. Oh yeah? Tell me more, Luna. Are there other things you are distressed about? She had to go into the vet the other day to have like a test. And I had to like lift her and take her in. Is she coming through? Yeah? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What else? You don't want to talk anymore? Oh, she's pouting. She's so cute. Where would I put a pet cam? Like, here? There? There? Should I do a face cam for the marathon? My room's a mess, and I really... She's very opinionated tonight. Yeah, she is. I don't know if I want to, like... My room's a mess. I don't feel like cleaning it. Lol. I should do face cam a couple times, though. It would be neat. What is this? Oh, it's a spider pattern. I'm not very good at those. Whoop, whoop. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. What else? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah? Anything else? Are you trying to say you want to be stream famous? You want to be famous? Famous dog streamer? I'd have to teach you how to play a game. Like that one corgi. Have you guys seen it? It, like, they taught it how to play baseball. I'm like, okay, those are very terrible. I am sorry. Spider webs. I got confused. You have to learn how to play a game to be a streaming dog. Or you have to lay there and look cute like a streaming cat. Yes, that is the rule. Don't argue with me. I don't want to hear it. How dare you argue with your mother? I am your mother. You listen to me. She's panting. She looks really cute. I mean, I guess I could flip the camera over, but I think she'd be upside down. Do you guys want to see? Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, I can't. Because the camera doesn't bend that way. Nope, camera doesn't bend that way. It only bends in one direction. Right about there? I tried. I might have to make a pet cam. What do you do? Do you want any help? You want help getting down? Hold on, I gotta help her get down. Do you want help getting down? Okay, come on. Nope, don't fight it. There you go, I got you. There you go. Go ahead. Oh, let me do that too. Go ahead. Oh, she's a hefty girl. I think she wanted to go out. Go out. She's just standing in the doorway. I need to do this test really quick before I keep going. But, yeah. Still working on that family thing, so. Trying to get my health even closer back to order. At some point, I will bench press you. Oh, she's left. Yeah, she totally left. Okay. I'll bench press her. She's not quite 70 pounds, so. Which is pretty awesome. She could bear to be like 65, though. 65 pounds. I'm streaming, so I forgot what finger I'm using. Zoop. Okay. $129. Very nice. My glucose was through the roof today because I had more rice than I should have. Sigh. Okay. And I can just zip that up. Tea time! And then when she was barking at me just to get her to come down. Come on, camera. Figure out what you want to do. There we go. There we go. I need to take a picture of this so I know what the squares look like. Where the hell is my phone? Uh-oh. Where did my phone go? I had it when I started streaming. I don't want to call my own phone. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. It's fine. Okay. I like this book so much. My friend picked it up for me, and it has been a godsend. I can use Copics on both sides, and it doesn't, like, bleed through, depending on how you do it. If you do it correctly and you let layers dry, it doesn't bleed. It's nuts. I'm very impressed with it. Okay. So I want to do 2 colors. 2 colors only. I wonder, should we, like... Hold on, I'm gonna extend these out. That didn't go quite as well. Okay. Oh, I see why, because I... Oh, well, that works. That works. I could work with that. Should we block in certain colors? I don't know. This eye looks a little low. There we go. That's fine. So I wanted like some non-traditional Halloween colors. So I was thinking purples and teals. I definitely want to use this teal. It's nice and bold. But, like, what purple goes with it? I think this one's too light. Yeah, it's too light. That's a little too gray. I'm gonna put that off to the side. That's about where I want, but it's not super vibrant. And this, I think, is leaning towards, like, a pink purple. I don't know, what do you think? They look better in person, I promise. I'm kind of leaning towards these two. Like, I wish I had, like, a light, vibrant purple. I kind of like these two together. They kind of look good. So, I'm not sure. I'm going to put this one back. I mean, if we go too dark, though, I think that's too warm and too... I mean, IRL, it's... Yeah, you're leaning towards the pinkish one. Like, this one's good, but I think it's too dark. Do you know, purple is so hard to find? Like, purple... A good purple is hard to, like, get right. Alright. So now I gotta figure out which of these shapes is what color. I think I definitely want... I don't know. I think I want her under purple, so we'll make these... No! I don't want to make it into a sticker. I think we'll make these boxes the teals, then. There's 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blobs. Circulars. Yeah, this one. Alright. And just look at the vague shape and go for it. Up. There we go. And we'll put in the details in black after. We don't want to overdo it because, like I said, while it doesn't bleed as bad, there's no bleeding at all. I don't want to push it because there were a couple where I did. You just don't know where they are if you're looking at my art. I'm not sure where I'm going to start posting my art because now that Twitter's being redonk, I guess I should call it X for any time it does something stupid, and I call it Twitter for when it's like the before times, which makes more sense. I think I'm just gonna have to also come to terms with the fact that this will be not a fully solid color. Alright, keeping an eye on that. Okay. That's kind of cool. I'll lift this shape a little bit like that. Okay. I'm gonna just move this higher. The spirit, I guess, is gonna be purple. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, hey, Dat Black Bear. I mean, Instagram is trash too, don't get me wrong. And then nobody else wants to jump ship to the same ship? That's a little too big. That's fine. Sometimes you just have to go with where the art tells you. I'm gonna put a little circle right here. And then we're gonna, not have my phone fall asleep. Okay. And then maybe we'll offset, because it's really close. I made this go out far. Let's offset this oval. Oval, not a teardrop. There we go. There we go. Now the drawback is that Copics really get absorbed because it's watercolor paper. So, I have no idea about how this is draining them, but you know, whatever. Like a succubus drains a bard in D&D. There we go. Alright, let's check. Doing good so far. Gonna get you the rest of your chimkin from over the weekend. I don't know what the come again you're talking about. And then we're just gonna... I've always liked, you know, having like an ink piece and then like colors are offset like a printer era. I've always liked that look. Like Karuta cards? Those yokai cards that they used to have. Look, that's cool. We're gonna come out. And we're gonna come straight down. And we're gonna cut it like that. And follow the line and color. stuff that would be better if I did it in acrylics or watercolor or anything except Copics. Lol. But you know, I'm not about to be out here to be painting a whole painting. And then there's gonna be a triangle or a rectangle like this. And I think it's gonna extend to here. Right about there. I knew this one was gonna be fast, though. Okay. It definitely is going for the look I was looking for. Yeah. Definitely the look I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, like, on camera, this is a lot more teal blue. IRL, it's a little bit more like a teal green. And this is a lot... Yeah, it's hard to tell because still got blowout problems. That doesn't look as neat. I'm gonna go back over that and check we're fine. Smooth it out a little bit. I hear boof boofing, and I don't know if it's neighborhood dogs or my dogs, because I have earphones on. Give me a sec. It's my dog. Ace! It's my dog. That came out darker. So that means this has to get darker. Balance! I think our little friend is fine, though. Yeah, our friend is fine. I think we're fine there. Alright. And then we do details. Like coloring this in. Little ghosty. Probably should have done stuff over here first. Lol. Let's color in your eyes. A little bit more. There we go. Your little jewel thing that I have no explanation for. Oh, that's my dad. Give me a sec. Enjoy the tunes. Hey, I'm streaming. It's okay. Hold on. I need to go to the house. Keep farming yet? Okay. Okay. So you're in Ohio? Okay. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. Okay. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Was I muted? Oh. Was I muted, chat? I can't tell. I thought I hit the mute button. Am I unmuted now? I see my levels moving. Okay. Ooh. My phone's blowing up tonight. I'm still hungry. I said I don't eat as much and I don't get as hungry, but I'm hungry now! Throws tantrum. I was unmuted. You don't think you were muted earlier? Okay. Was I not muted earlier, or...? I left the music on. Oh, don't you have, like, a pattern on your hat? Oh, I forgot your pumpkin. Yeah, you do have a pattern on the hat. There we go. Alright, there we go. Ooh. We'll just block in all the hair, no shine. Oop. Oops. That's her headband. Got a little ink in there. Happy little accidents. There you go. Okay. And then she has skeleton bone tights. Trying to figure this out. Chicken time! Okay, I need to know what skeleton bones. What do leg bones look like? Pause. Leg bones. Images. Okay, that's good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. We're about to get really crazy. Give it a sec, though. Patella, right? Is that the patella? Yep, that is the patella. And then I'm gonna draw the tibia? Yeah, the tibia. And then the fibula. Alright. Now to figure this out. Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on. Okay. We gotta color stuff in. Because they are a white outline on her real tights. I'll bring it over. But I don't want to do white because everything is purple. So I'm faking outlines. Because I'm crazy like that. And over, color under. Try to leave at least a little bit of a indication that there are two legs. Okay, we're gonna color this in. Do the easy ones. Okay. Let's do the tibia. Fibula. Fibula. It's back there. Oh, there's probably not that. Yeah, fuck it. It's meant to be stylized. So, do that. And that's one leg drawn in. We'll just clean up some of the lines. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm getting lost. Okay. I'm lost. Lol. That's the tibia. That's the tibia, she said to herself. I lost the tibia. It's right here. I overshot. Okay. I have a remedy. Okay, first of all, I gotta connect that. Do that. Okay. Please ignore the giant beast barking. Okay. We're gonna wait for that to dry, and then we're gonna go over it with purple. And it should blend in. Should is the operative word. But that's mostly done. Let's do this. Oh, she has bats on her too, doesn't she? Yeah. This has spiders. Yeah, the dress has spiders. So we'll put a little sprinkling. I need to not draw on my hand. Hey, Sam. You missed much? Just inking and coloring, really. We might switch to painting for a little bit. Unless I think of something within the next few minutes. This is for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spiders have 8 legs. At least last I checked. Let's get some of the bats in the petticoat. You can't really see them. But I wanted to at least do one drawing stream for Halloween. It's tradition, even though I'm not doing a whole draw Inktober. I'm only doing 15. I'm doing half. I've got a website I've got to worry about too. Lol. Alright, I think that's dried long enough, so let's see if I can turn it purple. Success! Yeah, thank you! It was a challenge. Let's do a couple more blockings and just to kind of solidify the piece. There's a lot of lines going on here, so it's pretty confused. We'll do the inside. Let's color the insides of the sleeves. That should give it some quick dimension. It's meant to look like those 1950s atomic high contrast drawings. Like stylized Pip-Boy. Okay, that gives me an opportunity to just open up the sleeve. There we go. Yeah, that kind of looks good. I kind of like that. Success! I know what the style is called. I know it has to have a name, though. It looks like this is darker than the rest of it, but I think it's just the lamp. I think it's literally just the lamp. If I scan it in and it's obvious, then I'll darken it a little bit later, but that was a lot quicker. That was 45 minutes. It wasn't too bad. We'll take a look at some other stuff. So, I do like it. The colors do pop, though. And this is the outfit it's based on. So, oh, is that a double? It is a double ribbon. Can I squeeze it in there? I don't think I can. Some details are meant to be preserved and others are not. But I put a little Flatwoods monster in it because Flatwoods monsters are cute. And a little spirit. So yeah, I have no plans for the 10th, the 11th one, the 12th one, the 13th, the 14th, or the 15th. I have no plans. Lol, lol. I am not the kind of person who plans stuff out unless I absolutely have to. And even then, I rarely ever do it. Let's put the markers away so I have space. Pens go over here. Alright. It's a good book, because I can do Copics on both sides. Like, that's pretty amazing. That's watercolor paper, though, so. It was 2 days ago. It was the 8th one. I'm not dating them. Whatever. As I do it. It was... I'm doing odd days, so... Calendar, please. Mouse? Calendar? So if this is for tomorrow, this is 9. It's the 17th, so the 15th was this day. 13th was this day. The 11th was this day. That is really bright on camera. That is like neon. This is the 9th. You can actually see this is shiny because my scanner doesn't pick up the foil. It's pretty cool. Where was it? That was the 9th. So this is the 7th. This is also foil, so it doesn't show up. So I said the 7th. The 5th is this day. And this one did have some bleed through. You can see it here. From here. So if you oversaturate certain colors, they will bleed. That's why I put tape on. And then I didn't put it here, because... dunno, lol. That's the 3rd. And that was the 1st. That was Deacon's birthday present, because that's his disaster lesbian. Is the music too loud? Or is the music okay? Favorite Atomic Age things is be Electro, the cigarette-smoking robot from the 1939 World's Fair. Yeah, I've seen that. I feel like I have seen that. Someone showed it to me. So that's what's that. I also have this, but I don't think we'll paint it on stream. I have this one to do. This is part of... Oh, the music's on the low side? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Let me pull it up just a smidge. That should... the track just ended, so that doesn't help. This is a part of Mr. Pumpkin's... I don't have the prompts on here. I have them on for last year. Mr. Pumpkin gets a job, so I did them all on this side. He has all these different jobs. Dog walking. And then this year is Mr. Pumpkin goes on a vacation, so this is him having lunch with his ghost friends. How much would it pay commission to draw Electro? I have to look at him first and decide on that, but we're in the Discord, so we can, like, talk about that. Or is considering a bad idea, Decon? Are you going to tell me not to make a deal? I actually might want to draw that, though. Like, that does kind of, like, interest me. He's checks into the hotel, at a campfire, and gets a souvenir. There's only 4. which is why I'm also doubling up. And I'm doing them on the opposite side of last year's, so, you know. Because I can actually be on, like, 2 pages, like, this is a great notebook to do. Hardly, he's offering to pay you. I never played more than he's ever done for me. Fair enough, I will think about it. Jack Ryan, one of my friends, got me this book, so I did a tight twat. I did this on the first page because I usually draw May to open up my sketchbook, and yeah, go squid. This one has shimmer ink, so you can see it. You respect my work. Oh no, is gonna get some spice in the chat. But yeah. I decided I wanted to do Copics. So here's the story. We're gonna talk E-Jest. I respect his stuff too. Like for Inktober, after I started doing like Splatoon stuff and everything, I started buying square sketchbooks because they fit better on Instagram, which is where I'm mostly at. And so I bought this one in 2022 when or 2020, excuse me, when Animal Crossing came out, from Kohi and Andy. Or Kohai and Andy? They also run a cat rescue. And so I like to buy from them, and this was like one of my favorite things that I bought. 'Cause they don't have this sketchbook anymore, it's out of stock. So I did horror video games the year I started doing these. So there's Fatal Frame 3, Fatal Frame 2. I'm gonna lower this. He just, or at least is lying. I have memories of every single time he's gone. How's my request doing in my DMs? So, damn, that is some blowout. And now there's Shadow. That's fine. We're doing a sketchbook tour. I need to get lower. Yeah, it's a little blown out, but I don't like it. Come on, camera, compensate. That's better. That's a lot better. So, you know, I did a couple in here. This one has shimmer. So, every other year it seems like I do horror games. So, that was a request from Decon. She's from Splatterhouse. What's her name? Joker? The little spirit girl from Splatterhouse. I think her name is Joker. And I like to do different experimentations. There's the first Splataween. I don't know if Splataween, if they did one for Splatoon 1. I'll have to see if they did any key art for that. Yeah, Joker. Yeah. I've improved a lot. We'll compare later. Resident Evil. Itchy Tasty. So it's Uma, which is like horse, but Umai, I think, is what they were trying to write, which is like tasty, which, you know, the localizers got. Is it Kane-e? I can't remember. I have to look up the original when I looked it up. Yeah, it's exactly that Black Bear. And then I did a little keys, a orb. It's very, very much Resident Evil. And speaking of Resident Evil, here's Sweet Home, which was an RPG that was also a movie. It was a J-horror movie. They developed them at the same time, so they have the same premise in the story, but the endings and the way it moves out is a little different. So I based these on the sketches of the kind of like a merging of the actors plus the sketches, the portraits of the people in the original game. It's like it's a Nintendo game. It's a Nintendo permadeath RPG, turn-based. It was great. So incredibly out of place in Splatterhouse. The game is genuinely gruesome enemies. She's just incredibly anime ghost girl who does tee-hee-hee expression if she hits you with the skull she draws. Yes, I love her animation. That's why I did it, because it was really cute. One of these days, if you're able to find it, you're going to play it. I believe I have a ROM. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I'll look into it, because I might have it. I played a little bit of it, but the game is balls hard. Like, Sweet Home is not an easy game. It is a hard game. For an old RPG. Devotion, so if you've ever been on my YouTube channel, I use that as my my thumbnail for the first upload on my channel, which I think yeah, I've passed 3 years. I don't know when my streamiversary is because I did a couple things before I was downloading them. I no longer have my Bloodborne because I didn't download my VOD, so I don't have my Bloodborne VOD. So Devotion is probably the first one. Hard game with permadeath. Yeah, it's an RPG with permadeath. Yeah. Mothman. Like Fallout 76. Here's the another version of the Flatwoods monster. Also Fallout and Space Harrier. Phasmophobia. This one right here says, okay, if I do it here, it says you're frickin' old, dude. It's a callback to, and I think I have the, I don't know if I have the clip, but it was a friend of mine who was playing it, and he was also kind of, I don't know if Neoneko was also drinking that night, because he did a couple of drinking streams doing it, but he was like asking it how old it was on the Ouija board, and it said like 76, and he goes, you frickin' old, dude! And then it says, like, it's cold as fuck on the meter. And then the thing it's supposed to tell you, like, what level, it says lol level 5. And then it has lol uwu. So it's pretty trolly. Speaking of J-horror, the fuck happened between... So you... Yeah, they got screwed over. Yeah, because you're in my Discord, so you probably saw that. Yeah, they got fucked. I'm gonna wait for it to be all out, you know. It is cursed. I liked the live-action movie. I thought the live-action movie wasn't bad. It had to condense a lot of stuff. It was pretty good. But yeah, if you've read the articles that we had in the Discord, yeah, they got screwed. Which, you know, sucks because, like, I'm gonna rant, and then I'm gonna move on. It's a mini rant. Everybody was bitching about how the quality dropped in Uzumaki, right? But everybody says that Studio Mir is, like, so good, and it's like, wow, this is what, like, good, like, anime is, and, like, it was just so not good. To give you guys a reminder, Studio Mir, Voltron, the bad one, not a fan of it. I didn't like all the changes. It was really meh. It wasn't as good as the original, but then, like, nothing is as good as Go Lion. And they also did My Adventures with Superman, which is just like... it's not that great! It's... My Adventures with Superman wasn't mediocre, but it was close to it. It wasn't great. But then you have, like... And then Production IG, right? But that, like, Production IG is not the Production IG that we know. It's not the same. So... You know, call it what it is, you know? At least, you know, Production IG and that crew, they got screwed over, but Mir churns that shit out and they get paid for it, and then they get praised for it, and I don't think that's right. I have nothing against the animators at Mir, I just don't think they're as good as everybody says they are. They're not. They're really not. You haven't seen the live action version? I have no idea. I had to pirate it. I have no idea where to find it now. You would have to sail the high seas, and I don't, you know, as a... Well, I'm not a Twitch partner, but, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't condone pirating, but where else are you gonna see it? That's just me. That was my mini rant. I'm done. I don't think they're as good as other companies that could do better, or, like, you know, actual indie people. Like, you know, give some of those people jobs. I've seen some pretty sick stuff from some, you know, one-man people, so, you know. Eternal Darkness! I was telling somebody about Eternal Darkness the other day. How, like, Eternal Darkness, I would love to see it, right? We've all been asking for it. I know it's tied up in some really wacky shenanigans in terms of licenses. But the funniest thing about this, like, if you were to do it now, or you were to update it, a lot of indie horror games did do the stuff that was in, like, they already do it, you know, like, quit to desktop, glitch out, make it look like it delete your save. Like, a lot of indie horrors have already covered this kind of stuff, so it's kind of interesting how you can kind of look back on like Eternal Darkness when it was like super cutting edge stuff for a horror game, for like the insanity effects, and how we're still kind of doing them now. I think it's neat. Yeah, I doubt the live action ever got much attention in the release. Long on a print DVD. I don't think it ever made it out of Japan. A brief moment you get a chance to play it, and all those years ago would be amazing. The Godfather kind of mind-screwy interfaces. Yeah, I remember my favorite one is where it was like, it blue screens. That was hilarious. Yeah, Eternal Darkness was ahead of its time. It was good. I'd love to play it again. I know I have it. I have it on GameCube. We could fire it up, but I don't know how to hook the GameCube up. I'm already debating whether or not we're going to play Fatal Frame 2 on the PlayStation 2 or on the Xbox, because my Xbox does not read my Fatal Frame game, which means I'd have to switch between two machines. So we'll see. You got that one, it freaks you out. Oh, the other one that I remember having is like, you're just standing there and I was doing something and my head rolled off my body, and then like there was like a huge like gasp, and then I was normal, and I was just like, wait, did that fucking happen? Did I blink? Did I imagine that? It was so good. Eternal Darkness was good. This one's for you, Decon. What's his name? Clyde? Lloyd? What was his name? Cyril. I got it. Right? Cyril? Cedric? Whatever, it's House of the Dead. Cyril, I got it eventually. I got it eventually. Okay, here's something. I drew this, the outline is Sharpie. Sharpie is not water fast. So when I tried to color it with Copics, it started to bleed. So that's why I added all of these little like shadows in gray, because it was bleeding. So there's a little behind the scenes for this. Hello. Hello. My camera is... Why aren't you autofocusing now? What happened? Okay. Okay. Are you feeling better, camera? Are we better? Are we better now? Yeah. Camera got camera shy. Yeah, I know, for real. It did it again. I wonder if it's like confused by my hands. There we go. It might be confused by the blowout too. I need a reflector. No. You have orangutans in House of the Dead though. They don't? Clyde was the orangutan in Every Which Way But Loose. Lady Dimitrescu. I don't draw older women very often. When I don't do very well. Chimpanzees are the enemies in the first game. Oh, they do. There's my hunter from Monster Hunter Rise. What was this game called? I don't remember. I just have it numbered. It doesn't say. Shadow Corridor. No. I know that Marina's voice actress from Splatoon was playing this not too long ago. Alice. Alice was playing it. Silent Hill 2. Here's a... Where those chimps don't punch people whenever Clint Eastwood tells them to. I mean, that is also true. I forgot Clint Eastwood was in that movie. I'm pretty sure he wants us all to forget too. Spirit camera. Sexy beam. So Silent Hill 3. Resident Evil 4. Shake it off, Leon. It's one of my favorites. It's basically a repeat pose that I had of Ness and Paula from Earthbound. But Shake It Off, Leon was something we used to say when my friend, every time he got hurt, he would always say, "Shake it off, Leon." We played this. Walk It Off, Ness. Yeah, it's a parody of, it's a redo of Walk It Off, Ness. So this is old. This is before the remake was even announced, because it was 2021. Or if it was, yeah, it was way before it was announced. Detention. Fatal Frame 5. Her eyes are so asymmetrical. Don't look too long. I need to fix it. I drew her with some solid ballistics. Yeah, but I mean, like, I drew Leon with some cake. Can we appreciate the Leon cake? Leon cake. Yuri. Yami Shibai had a mobile game very briefly, and that was What the Cats Look Like. If I remember correctly, you would have to build meter by going to haunted locations that were based on the first 2 seasons and tap on the cats. And when you tapped on the cats, they would split in half and they would like have like these little cutesy insides. And I were like mascots for another mobile game that the same mobile company did, but the game like disappeared like a couple years after it was out, and when I switched phones, I couldn't re-download it. So it barely exists on the internet. You'll have to look at Yami Shibai mobile game. There isn't much for it, and I don't even think there is like and when you got enough of the cats, you would have to go to a location, find a ghost, and tap on it really, really fast to like capture it or kill it or one of the two, and then it would log it in like a spirit list. And they were all ghosts from the first 2 seasons, and then they just stopped updating it. So I've always wanted to review it. I took screenshots, but they're so far back in my phone I couldn't remember. Ruka, Fatal Frame 4. And Marimo! And then these are 2 pieces I did for an artist for their Draw This in Your Style. And we'll come back to this. And then this book. Yeah, I am so behind in Yami Shibai. So this one, the year I bought this book. This is from... I'm gonna move it over here. Laughing Bear. And this is a story she had called Ghost and Dog, and it was a little short children's book she wrote. It's out of print now. And it's good, so I bought the book. This was 31 Monster Girls, so it was a prompt done by Lucky Inks, I think I follow. And they do a lot of like D&D, like animations and stuff. It's pretty cool. And they did different prompts for Monster Girls, so I decided I was gonna try it. Do some different body types, do some different girls, do some thick girls, so thick Mothman. And then I kind of sorted them later where I would put them. This is a pop idol. So she's like a doll and she pops off her pieces so she can look different. That's the story. This is Sakura or Cherry Blossoms. So I made it into like a kitsune, but it's a different, the lower kind, not the total kitsune. Typhoon. It's a Doulahan. I'd had her doing the boba booba thing where you have big boobs and you put the boba on your chest to hold it and drink out of it, but I reversed it and put her head on her chest. I don't know if it translated well, but that was the idea. It was supposed to be a Wendigo, but I kind of went on my own direction with it. I don't know. Kind of like it. Thick Goblin. Yeah. Thick Goblin. Scorpion Girl. Thirst Trap Mimic. She gonna kill you. My Glacia alien. They have like these tentacle things and then hair. So it's kind of like an inkling, but not. And then they have antenna and galaxy eyes. What is this? E-Girl? Yeah, E-Girl. So I made her like a gold... She's a streamer, and she's a vampire, and she has gold-plated fangs, and I have nothing else to add to that. Other than she gets a lot of super chats, because she's cute. To bring aliens looking cute, to bring men's guard down. Yeah, that's how it works. Don't you watch Ultraman? Clay. This is like a clay pot. I have this clay pot, it's just not in this room. This is a Volpentinger. I think that's how you say it. It's the rabbit with the antlers, not a jackalope, the Volpentinger. Because they also have wings. It's cute. This is Chablu? I don't know how to say it. But I picked the Chinese word for everything because she's all the zodiac animals. I changed some things around. I gave her rat paws instead of dog paws, and then she has a dog tail instead of a rat tail. But other than that, it's mostly the same. It was kind of hard to draw that, though. Got a good idea for a prompt next only 30 days of thick cryptids. I wouldn't mind doing it again. Like, I've thought about it, doing it again. I don't know. Glass, orchid, cocoa? Hot cocoa. This is where I created my candle witch and her candle girlfriend. It's B and Leah, or Leah and B. Statue. Lab rat. I have it listed. Trophy. She looks like a gold trophy with a first place medal. That was the idea. Ramen. Because I think, yeah, that was literally it. Ramen. So she's got like a bowl for a dress and like noodles for like lingas. Hop Thicksville go bussy. I'll have to remember that. That does sound fun to read. Lotus. She's like a swamp monster. Cece. I did her again this year. I'd say something about ramen, but you get banned. Yeah, you would. You're a mod. I can't ban you. Rings, I think? Or piercing? Piercing. So she's like a... I don't know. Goblin girl? I never decided. That's an alien. She has, like, poison coming off of her. Because it's the toxic. Yeah, toxic. She's little globs of poison that comes after her. Like Cinnabar from Land of the Lustrous, which I haven't seen if they finished. Valkyrie. There's Leah and her candle friends, and then my misfit demon girls. She looks like a drow. Oh, yeah, I guess she could be a dark elf, yeah. Of course you want a sexy Hopkinsville goblin. Don't judge him. I mean, you know, if I do it right, that black bear would be interested, too. Drinks water. And then I went back to video games last year, so this is all last year. And so... these books are like 50 pages, so you can get like one comfortable 31, and then like, how many did I get in here? I got 20, and then this book has the remaining 11, the previous book. So, I guess we're doing that. There's the shiny tape. So there's Pearl and Marina from some key art from Splatoon 2. Sexy goblins are legit. Yeah. You're not judging. I'm only judging you, though. Lol. Hey, look! Jill Sandwich. It's the only time I've ever drawn Jill. Jill Sandwich. Somewhere. I have... I think you, Decon, and Sam messing around on a recorder that you sent me when you guys were, like, probably in high school. Where you guys were all just fucking around, and then you did, like, a Jill Sandwich remix. I probably lost it, but I had it at one point. It is a cute Jill. Jill Sandwich. Not an idiot sandwich, she's a Jill Sandwich. Jill Sandwich. Gloom Hands from Tears of the Kingdom. First time I ran into those things, I flipped the fuck out, and they grabbed me and they killed me, because I only had, like, 5 hearts. Like, it was terrifying. Here's the other key art from Splatoon. It's Marie and, Callie and Marie. Kirby. With some of that... there, okay. Some of the stickers. Walk. The Finnish Japanese game that we never got back to, sorry. Yeah, that's the outfit that she wears. These are all outfits from a specific key art. I'd go looking for it, but it's gonna take me a long time. And you'd just be seeing my hands use a mouse. What was the name of this game? I love this game. We played this last year or a year before. Submission. Yeah, by Corpse Pile. But I trusted it happened, lost to time, hopefully. Yeah, that was fun. It's got the pink tree, the sun, the wandering eye. What was the name of the pork chop? No, what was the name of the donkey? The donkey with the shotgun. That was a fun game. We'll have to do it again. Pokemon with that offset color thing that I like doing every now and again because it's easy. That's why I do it, chat. Not because it's stylish, it's because it's easy. Mr. Bones! You guys remember him? Sega Saturn? I've never played it. I just saw the image and was like, I want to draw it. Leon Sex Kennedy. Because that's what the S stands for. It's not Scott, it's Sex. Just that you should know. It's Leon Sex Kennedy. Here's the Eebs set. So they all go together. Although I forgot to draw his lighter. They're all holding something that belongs to them, and I forgot the lighter. I feel really bad about it. So, Eeb, Gary, and Mary. And they all go together. With this little wreath motif. She's got the palette knife. Wachina! From Ghoul Panic. That's another request from Decon that's like obscure video games that have like no fan art. This one was kind of fun. I wish I had done more with it. The doll from Bloodborne. I really wanted to do like this wing thing with the moon. Melty from Foam Stars, which I haven't gotten back to because I believe it's gone free to play now. She had a Halloween costume and it was cute as fuck. I loved it. I should get back to it. It was fun. It's like Splatoon, but vertical. I liked it. So, and those were like the foam colors. Yeah. Gurihiru did the designs. How could I not want to? Gurihiru is like amazing. Speed dating for ghosts! Ironically, Wachina has the most fan art of all the characters you've asked for, except maybe Cyril. That's true. That's probably true. There needs to be more of Joker from Splatterhouse. And then the kids from Knights in their Halloween costumes, which I should really buy it on Steam so we can look at them, but, you know, it's not as good. The controls are really bad. I mean, I love it, but, like, and it's a good way for people to play it, but, like, the controls are, like, fucked. Also, you know, you can't use the Knight's pad. So that went to 20. And then the remaining 11 were in this book. So there's a Witchy Isabel. Leon Sex Kennedy sounds like a name Hideo Kojima would give a side character in Death Stranding. He should. Here's Latin Heat. It's Carlos and Louise, or Louise and Carlos. Although Cho draws a much better Carlos. Her Carlos is to sex. Biker Skeleton. Oh yeah, it's still in here. Yeah, Biker Skeleton should be in. Oh no, it's not. It's in July. I did it in a different book. It's the only piece of Evil Knight fan art ever drawn. It's true. Grace from Alone in the Dark, which I haven't bought yet. I should go get it. Lisa. Silent Hill 1. Drugging up. Oh god, what was her name? I haven't gotten back to finish this game either. This one was about a witch who makes tarot cards, but I'm like at the end game, and the end game is like a succession campaign, and like I was like, how do I do this? And I got kind of lost, and I haven't gone back to it. It's been like a year. It's a good game. Midnight Ghost Hunt, which I want to play again because this game is so much fun. It's a prop hunt with ghosts. And I recommend it. It's in beta still, but you can do, or early access on Steam. It's super fun. Everybody should play it. While we wait here, I believe it's releasing very, very soon. That was the one that Jack Ryan, we know, my bestie, one of my besties, he's in it. He plays the main character, Cliff. And that game is going to be out very soon. So we'll probably give it a little, look-see in November. Like I said, we're not going to do World all in November. We're just going to do a character creation, and that's it. So, it's coming out soon. Tori 3D! I also need to pick this up, because I believe the full release is also out. We did that as part of Haunted PS1. Okay, I'm going to go back. I did write what games they were on. Okay, so Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, and this is Fortuna. That was her name. Cosmic Wheel Fort. That was pretty cool. Suganohi. There's a couple more chapters out. I'm gonna go get them. We'll play them. I don't know when, though. And then... Halloween Fest. Hi, baby. Don't stick your head out my window. I don't want you barking at it. No! Sticking his nose through the curtain. My girl, my boys and girls. Everyone's favorite polycule. And then the Squid Sisters. And then we'll get to see what Pearl and Marina look like. Oh, wait, Wait, when is Fest? Is it this weekend or the following weekend? It's this weekend, isn't it? I forgot. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That's what. Okay. Yeah. Fest is this weekend. It's Wizards versus Knights versus Ninjas. It's basically the one from... It's the one from Splatoon 2. Except they added ninjas. Oh, it's next weekend? Oh, it's the weekend of the party? Okay. It's this weekend. Yeah, it's this weekend. Okay. I'll see you guys there. I have, like, no video space, so I'm gonna have to do that again because, yeah. So that was a sketchbook tour, and that took, like, an hour. It's this weekend. Okay. And so, I have a new one I also bought from Laughing Bear. It just came in. This is for next year. Because I wanted to use this one. And there's a reason why we're not using this book, and we're using this one. And I'll show you why. This book does not take marker. So I'm going to bring it a little closer. You can kind of see the way the ink kind of pulls up like it's like I'm drawing on something very slick. And you can see right here. And if I turn it, you can see how the ink just sits on top. It's too shiny. So I have a book that has 100 pages, which would have theoretically filled 2 full Inktobers plus a short one. So that would have held me for 3 years. And I can't use it with markers. Like, I cannot. The paper does not. It works okay with pencil. But it's not... Like, that shine is just... It just sits on top. So, it's unfortunate because the book is so freaking cute. It's huge. But I can't use it for its intended purposes. I don't even think I could... I mean, the best I could probably get out of it is probably ballpoint. Which was upsetting. Because I bought that like a year and a half ago. And I was so jazzed to use it. And then I found out I couldn't use it like a couple days before October. So I bought this one from Laughing Bear, which is the same... Presumably the same maker as the other ones we've been looking at. Would the shine spoil the scanning process? Absolutely. I mean... Just doing marker, you can't blend because it's like using a marker on a transparency. It won't blend, it won't layer. Even if it's scanned, it would look like trash. So I gotta use it as like a actual sketchbook with pencils. So I bought this one and it's the same number, so I'll get like a 31 out of it and then like a short one after. And this was the packaging on it. She made washi tape of, like, cryptids. So there's a unicorn. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's Mothman. It's really cute. And then I'm so happy I've got the Nightcrawler. So that's for next year. I could probably get 2 if I make one really short, like another 15. But that's why we're in this book. And that is the end of the story. I will definitely do video games next year, though. Because, like, there's a couple of video games I definitely want to do art for. I definitely want to do fan art for Lily's Well. I want to do artwork for Rental. I want to do artwork for Harvest 64. While we wait here. What else? What other horror games that we haven't... I've never done a Chilla's art game. I'd love to do a Chilla's art game. Suganohi, even though that would probably just be VTuber. But yeah, I have so many sketchbooks laying around. It wasn't any, like, it sucked, but it wasn't, like, the end of the world for me. I was just, like, I sat down, I felt bad for myself for, like, Ape Escape fan art. Only if there's something Halloween related. If they have Halloween costumes, yes. Oh, probably a Halloween costume for Final Fantasy XIV, because I started playing Final Fantasy XIV. So I could probably draw my wall, my Warrior of Light. That would be kind of cool, don't you think? But yeah, Splatfest is next weekend. Okay, 26th to the 28th. 26th? That's a Saturday. Wait, what? It starts Saturday? Oh, that's weird. And it goes to Monday? That's weird. Okay, that's fine. Like, I'm gonna participate. I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna go too hard. I might play, like, hardcore on one day. But, like, I guess that means I won't be able to play the 25th then. We'll have to wait for the 27th? Well, that's not true. You would be here, Dat Black Bear. You'll be at my house. That's the Halloween party. Pathological fan art. 31 days of depressed, plague-ridden Russians. Isn't that Tarkov? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway. I'm gonna... Yeah, we could probably hop on if we're all gonna join. I'm joining Team Wizard because that's who I repped last time, because that was Marina's team. So witches. That is the goal. Tarkov or Metro? Well, we'll go a little bit longer. You looked at the JP announcement. For us, it starts Friday. Oh! Okay, okay, that's why. Alright, I was about to say, that sounded strange. Yeah, we could definitely, yeah. Zap, motherfucker! Now I'm rolling with the wizards. Does anybody remember that? I don't remember who the artist was, but they were on DeviantArt, and they had, like, a guy who just came in, and he was just like, yo, you got that new Harry Potter game? Zap, motherfucker! And I was like, funny, hilarious. So good. I have it somewhere on my laptop. I just don't know where. So, anyway. I don't know. Shit still sends you. Yeah, I know, it sends me too. Well, let me, at the very least, get Mr. Pumpkin's, like, colored in for this part. I'm gonna paint this, and that's why we're not gonna do that tonight, because painting is a hassle, and I don't want to do that late. And I am gonna have to sit down and eat again. That is what the doctors say. You need to eat every 4 hours. Again, you would think that would be great. Except for the fact that, like, if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. If I'm busy working, I don't eat. You know? So, I'm gonna double check. Didn't bleed through. So yeah. That's a thing. Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to do, like horror games I want to do fan art for next year. But, like, you know, it's kind of nice to... I wasn't expecting to, like, do, and, you know, every other year do horror games. But, like, I was like, you know, I designed all these cool, like, Halloween outfits and stuff like that, but I've never drawn illustrations for it. So, I'm gonna do some. There's still some I want to do. Like, Misfit Demon Manor I haven't done yet. I don't know what I'd do for that, though. We were promised food in pill form 60 years ago. What gives? I know. And I still have to, like, give myself shots and everything. Yeah, they upped my dosage. And then they're gonna call me back. So, while my dosage is being... Because I'm on insulin now, as I said earlier. I had to get off glipizide because it's not... There's no studies to say it's safe for when you're pregnant. I'm not pregnant yet. I'm attempting to be. I had to switch to injecting insulin, and so I gotta do that every day. I am diabetic, yes. I found out at the beginning of this year, I was severely diabetic. It runs in my family. I did not have the healthiest diet. I am also a sugar fiend. So, I had to make some changes. And, it's gone really well. My levels were 12-ish when I was diagnosed, and now they're down to 6.7 in, 9 months. Going to the gym, I'm just gonna let my pencil do. Going to the gym, I have a personal trainer. I started eating better, planning my meals, but now that I'm, attempting the family planning, they're like, you're not getting any younger. I'm in my 40s. I have to be a lot more strict with how my body, how I'm treating my body, so that it's not just safe for baby, but it's safe for me, because holy cow. Oh, did you not tell him? Yeah, no. I don't really mind if anybody tells anybody. Mostly because, it's an open secret. I think, it's a good lesson. Take care of thine self, because the older you get, the harder it is to make the changes. And so now that I'm on the insulin, and they're adjusting my dosages, I have to wake up at 3 a.m. to make sure I'm not crashing. And they need to know, I get a call from the nurses once a week, same time every week. And they're like, okay, what are your levels for the last week? And then I have to test 4 times when I wake up. If we don't count the 3 a.m. count. When I wake up and after each meal. And they need to see what I'm doing. And, depending on week to week, if they need to up my dose, lower my dose, that's all, yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad I know, because now I have a better understanding of how to take care of myself. I've been wanting to be healthier, and now I have a good reason why. I'm lifting weights now. My deadlift is 50, Equally possible you did forgot how much you hate vanilla Coke, despite having been told several times before. I don't know, Decon, are you just, forgetting just because you like just forcing it on him? Or, I'm being sarcastic. You would never do that to your friend. I don't know. Maybe you would. God knows you probably had a diabetes scare 2 years ago, had a cyst in your stomach that was apparently the size of a tennis ball. Yikes! That is kind of scary. It'll be a shock when you get the doctor's visit, but it's like a tune-up. Yeah, and, again, it was always expected. It was very likely I was going to develop it. So, Now, if you're going to do that, you make him eat peanut butter. Is he allergic? Or he just doesn't like it? You would never do it if he was allergic, so he just doesn't like it, is what I'm going to assume. Oh, hello, husband. My husband is home. That means I should be finishing. Lol. It is kind of late, so. Oh, it's later than I expected to go, but that's okay. Get a little something in. We'll see. Yep. Nope, like peanut butter, like breathing. Okay. He'd be fine. He'd force beans on toast down my throat at the same time. That's how you know you're real friends. You're willing to kill each other over your allergies. Let's go into anaphylactic shock together, brother. Be your ultimate end to our... I mean, between me and Dad Black Bear, since we have a very similar, close relationship, the closest we'd ever get is I'd probably scare him so bad he'd have a stroke. Doctors informed you of that, but what do they know? Yeah, what do they know? When's the last time I drew Renzo, dude? I always draw Nero, but I very rarely ever draw like Renzo as much as I should. Which is weird because, you know, he's one of the main characters in Battlemania 2.1, or Battlemania 2. 2.1 as well. He is a main character still. You don't stop being a main character just because you add a new one. I will never get your hair right, even after the first time I drew it. There we go. Hold on. I'm missing chat. I gotta go back up. Okay, hold on. Yes, would probably send you to the ground in fright. I almost have. To be fair to Sam, he doesn't even force beans down my throat. I'm capable of forgetting basic facts of chili has beans on it on my own, as we know. The worst scare is when I grabbed your ankle during the Halloween party. Which one? I've done it more than once. Oh, yeah, and it topped the spider box. Yeah, there's a box we have where... that was a fun birthday. Yeah, where I have a box and you open the lid and a spider, it has like a little... It's built on like a little hook so that when you slide the opening... Okay, you know what? I know exactly where it is. I'm gonna go get it. You stay here, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna finish in about like 15 minutes. He'll bother you because he wants to bother you. Whether or not he's hungry. We're talking about Ace. Oh shit, hang on. Okay. It's dusty. I have it in a windowsill in the living room. Okay, hold on. Damn, I make guys that look too pretty and they look like girls at a glance. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn this light off so we can have a proper look. Can you get in focus? I think I was in my juggler fit. Oh, okay, that one. Brightened your day by nearly dying. I did not nearly die. It was just very ill for 10 minutes. You tell me you would never share your homie Sonic. How tragic. Alright, so here's the box. You pull this, and it opens that way. And I have this great video. I don't know. It's on my Instagram way back. When you pull it, it has a little hook attached to a little rubber spider. So it kind of looks like this. So when you pull it, it jumps out at you. You can kind of see the hook, right? Sorry if you have arachnophobia, chat. I should have warned you. It is a spider box. Sonic would make you beanless chili dogs because he's considerate. But, you know, if you just go, it jumps at you. So I have this great video where I just bought it. It was like $5 off Amazon. I bought it and I told that black bear, there's candy in it, right? So I told him and he's just like, just pull it, right? And he knew there was a trick because he hesitates. But then he pulls it and he yells and he falls over backwards. But my friend Jack Ryan was on the couch, like 6 feet away from him. And you just hear him off camera go, oh, Jesus! Like at the top of his lungs. It is the funniest shit I have ever seen. You've had one of those spider boxes as a kid? It was a double kill. It was great. This is the best $5 I've ever spent, even though I've only used it like once or twice. Hold on. I'm gonna go on a limb and see if I ever uploaded it to my Instagram. I don't do a lot of videos, so I should have it? If I have it. If I ever uploaded it, it would be on here. I don't think I do. No, it does not look like I have it on here. That's unfortunate. Do I have it in... Hold on. Really quick, do I have it in... Let's come down. Let's bring you back down. Do I have it in videos? Not live photos. No. Albums. Videos. I have 1,000. I have like 1,000 videos. Okay. I have a lot of videos. I mean, like, I have more pictures than I have videos, though. I have a lot of Molly. She's my big old wolf dog. Low content wolf, we think. She passed, like, 8 years ago. And then we got Luna. Oh, there's centaurs. I don't have time to explain the context of that. But it was something that had to do with that black bear and Cards Against... No, Apples to Apples. It wasn't even Cards Against Humanity. Aw, come on, man. Where is this clip? I may not be able to find it. Like I said, there's like 1,000 videos on here. Oh, I found it! Okay. So this is me demonstrating. Okay. I don't know why I have that. Huh? Yes, right here. So I don't know why it had horror music behind it. Yeah, the thumbs up, yeah. Okay, so here's the video. It's gonna be blown out because it's a phone, but...
No, yeah, try it. Open it up.
Can you guys hear it? Jesus! So you guys could hear it. You just needed to hear it. I mean, seeing it was okay, but like that was... I'm gonna play it one more time.
No, yeah, try it. Open it up.
That's Cody. That's not Ace. That's Luna though.
Please tell me you're recording.
I found it! Just 2018. So I've had this damn box for since 2018. It's one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life. Worth it. That was a hell of a reaction. No, for real. It was worth it. Worth it. It was great. And, if I could do it again, I would. Absolutely. Sorry, Dat Black Bear. Absolutely, positively, would do again. 10 out of 10. You bastards have, like, the same fucking bangs. Ugh. I'm a hack. Just gonna lay in just that. Okay. I'll have them drinking soda or something. And boozles by my shenanigans. Always! Can't see it, but I'm looking at me intensely, mentally screaming. Yo! I know. It's great. It makes me happy. Your shenanigans with Decon Seed is less about making him jump. Your goal is to wear him down. Lol. I shouldn't be lolling, but that's kind of lol. I used to do it to the husband, but I stopped because, I don't want to give him a heart attack. So that's why I said I should probably not do it as often to Dat Black Bear, because I also do not want him to die of a heart attack. You know, I want you guys to be along in my life for a very long time, and if I kill you, then I'm not a necromancer. And that shit's got, like... I can't even, like, pass science now. What makes you think that I'll have, like, the ability to pass science enough to be a necromancer? You know? And you can quote me on that one. I'll pull it down a little bit more. Holding sodas. It's working. Alright, I'm going to turn the page and just lay it in. And then we're going to call it a night because I have to eat again. I am hungry. Oh. Okay, that's that. And as well, let you guys get some rest, 'cause some of you guys are not in my time zone. Nice. Kind of like it. Eating anything nice? I'm having some grilled turkey burger with the salad. I'm gonna have mine between, you know, because I had a very carby lunch. I had a rice bowl, and I shouldn't have. I know I should have. I saw what my level was. So I'm gonna eat mine with a cabbage, like a cabbage wrap, because I have cabbage. I bought cabbage. Cabbage. So yeah, it does sound nice. Yeah, with some tomatoes. I can have cheese. You know, yeah, just finding different things to have, and you know, saying, you know, moderation to my beloved thing, which is bread, because I love fucking bread. I love bread. I'm like the little girl who likes bats and Halloween. I just love bread. It's freaking bread. I love pastries. Anyway, that's pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna get anything, and something came out, and you know, that's great. Sometimes the muse is good too. Okay, there we go. You guys will probably see that if you follow my Instagram, you will see that 3 days from now. Yeah, 3 days from now. The 19th. Anyway, so I'm going to call it a night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is games. We're going to do one last Animal Crossing stream. I have been working on my town. It's a little bit more Halloween-ified. I will have a dream code for anybody who does stop by, and they can visit it in a dream. I woke up in the middle of the night during a rainstorm to upload it so that it is dreamy and at nighttime. I don't think you'll be able to see any of my neighbors, though. They'd probably be asleep. And then we'll visit Ica Village, and if it takes not a lot of time, we'll do one more. We'll do one more we'll do 2 more dream walkings and a short island tour. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Have a good rest. See you tomorrow. It will be more Animal Crossing. And then next week, it will be the marathon. I will probably start 9 or 10. Keep an eye on my Twitter. That'll give you the final start time. Or you can check the schedule, because I will definitely have it on the schedule. I will definitely have the start time. And we will start... Definitely want to start before 10. So I'll either start at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. Pacific Standard Time, because I don't think we're in daylight. We're in standard now. Pacific Standard Time, and we are going to go until we beat Fatal Frame 3. So we're going to start with 1, we're going to move to 2, we will go to 3, and then we will end it. So, you take it easy. All of you have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5:30. Usual start time, 5:30. Good night!